The shirt looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Clint Capella out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Duren. And it's Jaquez in at the 2. And for Dallas, James Harden out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. You look at Portland. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. And Hero grabs the board.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So it's Portland now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Lets it go. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now here's Harden. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
It's Middleton on the wing. Green covering. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Embiid, good.
Hey, Embiid is sensational at focusing in on what he's doing with his shot, even with tough defense, and in that case, only so much you can do.
Here's Jaquez. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Middleton. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. That one goes. Count it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Sohan. Here's Embiid. That one's good for 2. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Jaquez, the pass to Capella. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Jaquez. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Middleton. Hero outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Capella's got his second basket on the night.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Nice shot by Harden.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with it. Here's Jaquez. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Harden, the pass to Embiid.
2 minutes.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Pass to Embiid. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. 1:09 left in the first quarter here. Jaquez, the pass to Duran. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Hero outside. Pass to Sohan. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Jaquez. Oh, there's the alley. And now the Mavs on the run. And there's Hero on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, James Harden.
That's good from Harden.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Harden hits them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And so it's Dallas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Clint Capella, also Green out there. Jalen Duren out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jaquez in at the 2.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Jaquez, following the score by Dallas.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden, and the shot goes. Harden's got 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Jaquez, 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
First personal foul.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Joel Embiid on top. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jaquez. Sohan with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Harden with it. Middleton outside. Here's Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
First one falls.
Physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Landale's checked in for Portland.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Timeout called, Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Pass to Landale. Clock at 6. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Thomas from the stripe. Capella with a rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Jaquez. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shai completely.
Thomas passes to Middleton. Now here's Embiid. Here's Harden. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Capella.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Capella. Here's Jaquez for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Melton, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Landale. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. Green with the ball. Middleton covering. Pass to Melton. Going all the way to the rack. On the wing, Harden. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Melton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Sohan. Middleton against Green. And here's Harden. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 12 points.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Now here's Green. Here's Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander with a hand in his face.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
And here's Middleton. .103 left in the first half. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Here's Sohan. Middleton outside. Now here's Harden. He squares up and sinks it. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night. Outside
Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. With a step back. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 seconds left in the first half. Harden fires away from outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now we have some.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Well, for the Mavericks, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
It's been a surprising first half. They were big underdogs coming in, and they didn't play like that. They were not intimidated. They came out playing like they were 6 wins, 2 wins. That's how you got to play. You need to continue that mindset if they want to keep making it happen.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got James Harden. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Kevin Huerter out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hawkins, pass to Capella. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Sohan, counted, good. Sohan's got 7 points in the game.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Hawkins, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Portland, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks leading. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on top. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Portland. Hawkins, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent, his ability to take over games.
Embiid inside, working on Duran. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Hero outside. And that one's good. Hero's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And Dallas calls time here.
It's time for T-shirt. Put your hands together for your detailed crew.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. It's intercepted. With the second effort, and he lays it in. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Green against Huerter. 3-pointer, Harden. Kept alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Cameron Thomas.
And here's Portland. They're on a 13-4 run. Hawkins, the pass to Green. And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero, the pass to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has got his second basket of the night.
A versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Jaquez, the pass to Capella. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. James Harden picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Anthony's checked in for James Harden. And so Hero will bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Sohan. To the inside. Embiid goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Embiid's got 18.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now Dinwiddie, the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Anthony, here we go. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Shoots from 12. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Portland. Melton comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Melton. Here's Highsmith. Melton outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Chris Middleton from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. We're just hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Melton against Hero. And that one's good. Melton.
Tough shot that time by Melton. But, you know, he's used to having to muscle through the contact.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony outside. Pass to Embiid. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Chris Middleton.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Green out there with Clint Capella. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock to tie it up. And Hero grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hero, the pass to Harden. Right through the D for the layup.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Pass to Harden from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Melton on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Embiid inside, working on Duren. Embiid can't hit, and so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1, and that one's good. Green.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Hero outside. Thomas passes to Harden. Another 3 for Dallas.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called, Portland. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Checked in for Thomas. And the Blazers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Count that one.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Hero outside. Hero on the wing. The free ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. Outside, Green. Here's Jaquez. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Left side, Harden. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid up and over his defender.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Capella. Here's Jaquez. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Sohan.
2 minutes.
Green against Middleton. Green with the defensive effort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Hero. Duran with the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. And he makes it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Duran. And too long on the shot.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're down by 8. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. Hero for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Jaquez. Portland Trailblazers win the series and are moving on. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.